Hello everyone, Chug100 here. This video is for if you are buying God of War Ragnarok and you can't decide if the digital deluxe version is worth it or if you should just go ahead and buy the standard edition. Here is both editions side by side, with the standard giving you the game on both PS4 and PS5, the digital deluxe giving you that as well, along with the Darkdale Armor Set, the Dark Horse digital comic, digital soundtrack, and a PSN Avatars set. If you go digital deluxe, you'll get the art book and soundtrack together as an item on your PlayStation's menu. If you are a fan of 2018's soundtrack, then buying this one might be for you. It's got some very nice notes to it. I don't know if it's something I would personally listen to in my spare time, but hey, do you? I am unfortunately unable to show you the digital art book or the soundtrack because the game doesn't allow screen recording while you're looking at those items. I can tell you that the soundtrack is 27 tracks and that the art book is pretty vast. If that's your type of thing, I would say go for it. But now let's talk about what most of you are probably here to find out. How good is that Darkdale armor? Now, I myself was getting very frustrated because, I probably played about 2 hours into the game and was wondering where the hell my Darkdale armor was. You will not see it until you meet the dwarves again. Our friends are back. And until you come to them to craft your armor, only then will it be available. Now here you can see my Kratos with items I was able to find before I got to the dwarves. You can see he has 18 strength, 6 defense. If I equip this stonewall shield, it's up to 16. There's also companion armor for Atreus. I personally like this armor right here more than the Darkdale armor for him. I think he looks like an elvish archer from a Tolkien movie. I love this. And without further ado, let's take a look at the Darkdale armor. This will appear after you've done your upgrades with Brock and Sindri the first time, and then you can just run back to them and it should be there. The set includes a placard that restores rage and health whenever you kill enemies in a Spartan rage. The Darkdale arm guards have the effect of increasing rage rate when attacking status inflicted enemies or whenever you use runic attacks. The Darkdale waist guard also increases your rage rate when attacking status inflicted enemies or you're using runic attacks. And here's a look at Atreus' Darkdale attire. Like I said, I personally don't like it more than the Brothers Band vestment. The grip of Darkdale was easily the best axe attachment I could find to this point in the game. Killing enemies with a Frost Awaken, which is a buff attack Kratos can do now, causes a Frost Shockwave, and it re-Frost Awakens the axe. So whenever you use a Frost Awaken attack, it normally, it's like you hit someone with an attack, and the Frost Awakening is undone, so this allows it to stay. The Darkdale handles for the Blades of Chaos have a similar effect. Enemies killed with a Flame Whiplash will cause a Burn Shockwave, and it increases the burn status effect inflicted for a duration. I personally would say this is worth the extra $10. If you're a God of War fan or even a moderate God of War fan, you know how important building rage is. It can completely change the tide of a battle, and this armor set lets you accumulate it as you kill enemies. And then the weapons can use their buffs consistently if you're killing enemies with a buffed attack. So that, along with the soundtrack and the art book, I think make this set a good deal, and it does look damn good. At least Kratos' does. I'm personally not a fan of Atreus's. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this and found it helpful. Bye. Almost forgot the avatars for those that care. They're in the top row, and there are 2 more in the row under. Have a good one, guys.